Hey ATV.com, this is Lucas, and today I am in the Sand Hollow area of Utah, and we're driving the Honda Talon 1000R. This is the longer and wider version of the Talon. It's about 68 inches wide, about 4 inches longer than the Talon X. And we've been playing around with this thing in some cool rock crawling areas and in some open sand dunes with some real thick, loamy sand. It's been a lot of fun. And really, I've been impressed the most, I think, with the Talon, with how well the front suspension is handling everything. These ones are running Fox 2.5 podium shocks up there. They offer about 17 inches of travel on the front, and it is soaking up just about everything. I keep bracing for impact on some of these nastier whoop sections, and it's just not coming. If you're going fast enough, you're skipping across most of it, and even when you hit them hard, it's not super abrasive for the person in the cockpit, either the passenger or the driver. It's been real nice. The back end is a 4-link suspension design, and Honda's got a slightly longer travel shock in there, about 20 inches of travel in the back. Still the Fox Podium 2.5s. And the shocks come standard with 3 different settings on them. We've been running these in setting 2 all day. You can switch that to 1 or 3 as you like. And if you want something a little different, if you have this vehicle, you can send the shocks over to Fox and have them retuned with 3 different calibrations, depending on what you like to do. But for most of what we're doing today, setting 2 has been pretty good. It's fairly soft, but I still haven't bottomed it out all day, despite doing my best to try. The tires are doing well. These are Maxxis tires that Honda worked on with Maxxis to develop, 28-inch tires. Pretty good traction. I'm having a little trouble getting up the steepest of the climbs here, but again, the sand there's a lot of sand it's hard to get real good traction with these particular tires, unless you have a real good head of steam going up that hill, and we never found a good spot to get a great run up, but everything else has been pretty good with overall traction. The rear end of this machine is nice as well. I'm finding it is performing better when I'm pretty high up in the speed range, but once this thing goes up to speed, it tracks pretty well. And I think it probably should track a little bit better than its shorter brother on the 1000X. Thing beyond that, the engine performance, Honda's got a 999cc parallel twin, and it's based on the engine in Honda's Africa Twin motorcycle. So it's got good overall power. There's times again on some of the climbs it's pretty good. I guess the best thing about the Honda outside of that front end is its DCT transmission. So if you're hitting the bottom of one of those big climbs and you'd like to maybe drop down a gear, you can just hit that left paddle and drop down the gear and get up the hill a little bit easier. That's been a nice little boon for us today as well. But yeah, overall the vehicle's been great. It's been a lot of fun. I'm hoping to spend a little more time on it in the coming months if we can. You'd be smart to head over to your local Honda dealer and check one out. And thanks so much for watching ATV, and we'll see you soon.